Time young.
10:15.
We've got all day.
Yeah.
Good luck, you won't need it. I'll see you in Mayo.
See you in Mayo. Yeah.
See you in a couple of days.
Awesome to meet you, Adam.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks, mate. That was a
Good trip.
It was a brilliant flight, and yeah. Pretty amazing feeling knowing that I'm the only person up here within hundreds of miles. Huge peaks around me. Does it feel horrible? Does it feel nervous? Definitely not. That's us. Dropped off on Porter Lake, or Porter Puddle the guys call it. It is a very small lake, probably say only about 300 metres wide, 300 metres long by 100 metres, 250 metres wide. Small lake. It's amazing what these bush pilots can land on. But yeah, we landed. I'm by myself now. The challenge officially starts, the trip starts. Couldn't wish for better weather. This is great. Bugs aren't too bad, so we'll see. And I've got a portage to the river, which is about 1 kilometre over a bit of a hill and down. So you know, we've got 3 carries. We've got to carry the boat and then 2 sets of bags. So I'm in no rush, just taking it steady. You know, I'm soaking it all in, soaking this new environment up, and just see where I get to today. So I'm going to finish off doing the boat, and then we'll begin our first portage. About 20 kgs this boat. Portage 1, stage 1, done. Whew. That's tiring. So I've got to get over this hill and then it drops down to the river, so I'm going to go back and then have a scout. So we're halfway through the second carry. I've got the heaviest load, I think. Shotgun, ammunition and a full food barrel. Just gone up that. Yeah, it's hard going, but just got to take it steady, man. Try not to twist an ankle or anything like that out here. It's not good. Just finding these little paths, animal tracks. I can see some of my footprints from the last one. Just working my way over. There's a bit of a rain shower coming in, which is actually quite nice. Ugh, bit of a relief because it was very hot. Ugh. Here we go. Take it steady. All right, now for carry number 3. Managed 3 carries on that one. Big rain shower in between. I'm absolutely wet through to the skin, but that's all right. It's par for the cause. And I've got to get back over that. And I tell you what, keep kind of meandering and getting lost a little bit. So what I might do is maybe put some flag tape out for the route after that little rocky outcrop, just so I can find my way up, because the willows are quite high. So but I'm doing all right, doing good. This is memories from Rannochmoor on my last challenge back in 2018, where I had to portage for about 3 days over similar terrain, actually. Peat bogs, undulating ground, very, very similar. It was worse than this, actually. So I've got it easy. So that's the end of the portage, nearly, not quite. 3 carries, took me nearly 3 hours over this bogland, but we made it. Got the boat here still intact, which is the main thing. Took some punishment over those willows, but it's made of tough stuff. So I've got to get down to here, so I'm going to have a look now, have a little recce, walk down, see which is the best way onto the river, and then get on there and get out of here. That's what a moose looks like in the wild, guys. Feeding away happily. Just look at that vista. Tough day today. I feel it in the old legs. Not a young spring chicken like it used to be. That's better. Still have to be careful on these sweeping bends. There could be a tree across the river or anything. You don't need much flow to get into difficulty. I've still got to be careful. Well, we've done about 2 miles. pretty limited on camp spots. Time's getting on, so I'm pretty tired today. I've expended a lot of calories, heck of a lot. So I'm going to call it a day here. Looking for the best campsite, but it's never possible. So found a bit of high ground. We're still in the willows, but it's not ideal, but it'll do. Just I'm going to pull out a few little trees and then set the tent up. Well folks, what an end to an epic day. Look at this. Managed to find a campsite. I'm somewhere in between Porter Puddle and the Little Hess. I'm on the Little Hess now, and what an epic day. Well guys, that's day one come to an end. I had a physical day, but it was to be expected. I kind of jumped onto this campsite. It was high up and it was water all around it, but lower, so quite a good vantage point. You hear anything sort of coming to the tent. Got pitched up, and then a bee came out, was sort of dive bombing me, then another one, and then I got stung. I was sort of going for my neck, and one of them flew down my shirt. This is just after I've had a little bite to eat, a coffee and stuff. So luckily the tent was up and they all started coming out, and they've eased off a bit now, but they were all buzzing around sort of the outside of the tent, going nuts. Other than that, awesome first day. We're on the Hess, which is great, which is what I wanted. The levels are good. Some of the most clearest water, river water I've ever seen today. It was amazing. Lots of little switchbacks, just kind of winding its way through this Selwyn Valley. So tomorrow is going to be a good day. We're going to get some good distance covered tomorrow, and I look forward to sharing it with you. Okay guys, it is 5 to 9 and it's still blazing sunshine, so I'm going to try and get to sleep and catch you in the morning. Hectic day yesterday, hectic start, but good. It's good to know that I've got a really big portage out of the way now. I don't have to do that again. That's done. It's a good feeling. On the river now, and it's only getting quicker and quicker now, this river. It's building up speed, building up momentum, getting closer to the mountains, and then we're on the Hess proper. We'll see how we get on today. We may get down to the big stuff, but we'll see. That's the boat all packed up. Took me a while. It's 10 o'clock. Had breakfast, just took my time. As I said earlier on, you know, you can't rush these things. Just take it easy, get everything right, everything in the boat right. But that's us all packed up, ready to go. Had breakfast, had the drone up, scouted forward. Looks like it picks up and gets bigger, which is perfect, and no real crazy obstacles in the way. So let's get going and let's get a good day behind us. Couple of bears, having a look. Just hey bear, go on. Get that out just in case. There they are, just checking me out. Two kind of cinnamon coloured bears. My heart rate's going. Run! Did that do it? Sharp major drill voice. They're at a good distance, but if they persist, they're getting higher ground on me. If they persist, I just might have to. That mom and that cub. Yeah. I'll give one of these just in case. There they go. There they go. Whew! Wow. Well, that's a first. Bears in the wild. Got some good pictures. Thank God I saw them on that corner. Something just didn't look right. I just saw the outlook on the face. I pulled over and there was two, I say, sort of cinnamon coloured bears. Don't know whether they were young grizzlies or what, or they certainly weren't black bears. They were a pair of grizzlies, I think. Mother and a cub. Let's call it a day there. that's end of day 2. What a day. Started with the B campsite, that horrible campsite. That was the first one I had. Be good to get away from that, so I just pushed on, got out my tent in the morning and then just got on the river, which is the best move. And right off the bat there I saw 3 moose. Must have been a family, a cow and a calf, maybe 2 cows and a calf. It could have been a bull, a cow and a calf, I don't know. So they were just amazing, just getting on with their own thing, weren't really bothered about me as I sort of paddled past and got some pictures. And then a beaver. Saw 2 beavers today actually, well 3, one of them was dead. But the other one I managed to get some footage of, so that was cool. And he was being a bit territorial, I think, sort of flapped the tail before they dive under the water, so that was brilliant. And then to top it all off, about 2 kilometers down, I saw those 2 bears. So you know, luckily there was plenty of distance between me and them. I spotted them early, just staring at me out the bushes, 2 of them. Maybe mum and cub, so not an ideal scenario. So I pulled up. They must have been about 100 meters away, which is far enough. And then I just sort of watched them for a bit, just to make sure that you know, I'd done a few noises and sort of banged my paddle off the water and shouted, but they were just sort of wandering around, not really deterred. So after getting some pictures and things, I fired a shell off just in the air, and that got them away. So yeah, first use of the shotgun. Didn't really like doing it, to be honest, sort of scaring them away, because I'm in their environment, you know. So, but self-preservation and all that. So yeah, pushed on a bit more, and we're at this awesome campsite where I've had to, you know, a proper campsite, fire, all the stuff I've been dreaming about. So another awesome day, first proper day really. Solid distance in, 20 miles. Big day tomorrow ahead, sort of big mountains down there. We go in past Keel Creek, and then that's when the gradient really drops. So there's going to be some white water for sure tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that, and just tackling whatever comes my way. So I'm going to sign off tonight. I'm going to finish up and then go to bed. Cheers.